Hello, hello! It's your favorite editor from Enduins Gaming once again, Dobie. And we got a special treat for you today because today, we're gonna be playing a Metroidvania, but not just any Metroidvania, but a Metroidvania called Volunteer the Ascension. What makes this game special is the fact that it is developed and made by Filipinos. So Volunteer the Ascension is a Metroidvania. If you don't know what a Metroidvania is, it's a type of game that was heavily inspired by the games Metroid and Castlevania, hence Metroidvania. Now, Volunteer the Ascension was developed by Winter Crew Studios and published by CMD Studios, with this being the demo that you have on Steam. So the one thing that we can talk about when it comes to Metroidvanias is it is primarily a platformer. If you know what a platform is, it's these things that you jump on. Like you can go up platforms, you can go down platforms, and I just have to talk about these random tidbits right here. That even when you stop, there's an animation, and you can tell that the developers really put a lot of love into this game. So you can run, you can jump, you can explore in Metroidvanias, and you can attack. Oh, there's a charged attack too. But if you feel like we're not doing much, remember, this is just the tutorial section. The music is very eerie. There is also a lot of random things happening in the background. You can tell a lot about the Metroidvania based on the type of scenery that it would have. And if you want to try out this demo yourself, the demo is over on Steam. So the nice things about Metroidvanias is they can really leave a lot of breadcrumbs for what the plot could be the more you get into the game. Now we're in our first boss fight for Volunteer the Ascension. And why do we have sigils around our character? I did not notice that before. There's another sigil. If we get hit multiple times, does something happen? It's very Souls-like in its approach when it comes to the bosses. So they had multiple phases. That was a phase change. Oh, we only had 5 hits to our name. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh no. We have to distinctly mention how it's voice acted because you rarely get voice acted games these days. Like if a certain game by certain game freaks would have voice acting, it would be better, but nah. It seems like they don't have voice acting.
This is the day I decided to follow in Raven's footsteps and become a hunter.
You really have to emphasize how not every game that looks nice has voice
Raven's
acting.
already outside waiting. Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just had a bad dream.
All right, as long as you're sure. Well, as I was saying, your brother is waiting for you. Do you have everything you need for today?
Yes, don't worry.
It's really such a nice world. And this is all hand drawn too. It really makes you feel like you're watching a Saturday morning cartoon. So the nice thing about this Metroidvania compared to other Metroidvanias is there are actual goals that you could go for. And it looks like these are called fated goals here. So in Volunteer the Ascension, you can complete fated goals with exploration, castle, and hunt missions. These goals will earn you fated points, which can be used to unlock and upgrade heroes' masteries using checkpoints known as Headwind's Roots. What's a headwind? I guess we'll find out one way or another. Now, this right here, we have to like take note of this. Like, we're walking towards the ledge, and I remember there was a certain animation that comes out if you're far from a ledge or about to stumble away from it. This game is just so pretty. It seems like our brother's a prodigy too. So if you want to do these types of Metroidvania games, sometimes you would need to talk to every NPC that you encounter because if you talk to them, random quests might come out. They might even give you random hints too. Like that one NPC told us that there are weak points in fights.
Ah, boys, I'm glad you made it.
Alright, we got our first sword. Let me look at it and look at this overlay. This overlay right here is very organized, all things considered. We also have masteries here too. We can increase our attack, and there are also random passives here, so you can tell how deep the combat in this game would eventually go. There's a lot of exploration. Look at the amount of map that's here. So here is our quest board. Rare hunts are exceptionally powerful enemies found in the world of Roa. One can be encountered once their contract has been claimed at the hunt board in exchange for core shards. It looks like we'll be able to fight the dragon and the salamander and even a wolf down the line. Oh, what's this? An Apex minikin. Okay, looks like we're gonna fight. Alright, now's the actual first hunt. You guys ready? Oh, and we even saw a glimpse of Fated Bonds, one of the unique mechanics here to fall into the Ascension, where you're going to be able to have summons or companions with you. Raven joined our party. You'll meet many strong individuals who will help you form bonds throughout your journey. These bonds can assist you in a variety of ways, such as combat, utility, or during exploration. Hold the left button and press Y, X, or A to use bond skills in combat. You may also equip and upgrade your bonds in the main menu.
Alright, before we begin, let's test out your new blade. Remember your training. Normal attacks are great for getting in some quick hits, but if you really want to land a knockout blow, try going for a critical hit to deal some serious damage.
So hitting in the back gives a guaranteed critical hit. So as much as possible, we want to go for critical hits as much as we can for maximum damage. Now in Metroidvanias, they also have this tendency to hide random enemies or random paths here and there. So if you really want to go for a full completionist route,
This ledge looks a bit too high for you.
you
Try
should
using
hit
that old
every
crate to give you
wall.
a boost.
And the nice thing about having a platformer are the puzzles. Like, look at that puzzle. I like that there's a sound cue too when you know that the enemies are down for the count. Ooh, a bonfire. Bonfires always means time to rest. Alright, let's go down. Ooh, there's a hidden area. That's what I was talking about, guys. And we also have to note that you can move the camera angles because you might find some secrets that aren't normally visible. Oh, we've got a faded goal. There's a backstep, guys. Backstep encounter there. It teaches you about using a backstep.
Now, when an enemy gets too close, step back to avoid their attack. And if you do it correctly, you may even be able to combine your step back with a counter.
The other thing about Metroidvanias is there are multiple paths because backtracking is a pain. And there will be shortcuts here and there that you can find. Oh, we found our guy, the Apex Minikin.
There's the monster. Let's go.
Let's use our brother. Hey, at least her brother did something, right? Let's go. First try. We got an Endure Essence. What does this do? Every rare hunt you defeat will drop an item called Endure Essence. This will increase Hero's Endure by a small amount. Having Endure prevents knockback from enemies and reduces damage by 5%. Ooh, so it makes us stronger. Okay, so I guess that gives you more incentive to hunt for random
You did it.
enemies.
Good job.
And also, I noticed there's a difficulty here called Volunteer. So I think for people that might have a harder time with combat, there should be an option to make it easier. The game is going to be released
Not
later
done
this
yet.
month,
Focus. I should find Raven first.
so I'm pretty excited for its full release. Oh no, a blood moon.
What's happening?
Nothing good ever happens to the blood moon. All your non-basic lands are now mountains.
What's that?
Something's not right. We have to leave now.
I'm guessing that thorn is
Get
its
back to the
weak point.
village and find Mom. She's your responsibility until I get there. Understand?
Why is this guy so strong? It's genuinely so strong.
There's no time. I've got to get back to Mom.
I can genuinely die in one hit and it won't let us heal. Did you see that wolf? That was scary.
What is happening?
Dang, there's an animation.
My head. What happened? Mom! Raven!
What happened? Did you hear that? There's broken glass when you walk on certain areas. That's a good touch. What did you do here? Wait, what happened while we were gone? What did you do here? There's a semblance of curiosity that you need when you're playing a Metroidvania, that all of these random interactions, even though they don't seem like they're worth anything, would actually bear fruit.
Ah, you have it. Good. Now listen carefully. Your mother called this artifact a limiter. She said that it would allow you to activate ancient constructs, like this portal here, as well as others you might encounter. Beyond that, all Maya said was that you'll find what you're looking for on the other side.
All right, then. I guess this is goodbye. Thank you for everything, Stefan.
Good luck, Hera.
And holy, look at that giant boy.
where am
What
I?
is that?
Who are you?
It looks like we have our new home base, right? Temple of Auras. I just realized there are certain images in this tapestry. They mean something. I don't know what. I don't know why. But eventually, they're probably going to represent something. Because normally they'd have, if it were just a decoration, it would have the same design all throughout, but it doesn't. North Core Healing. With a limiter in hand, you can now recover your health by pressing down at the cost of 1 full bar of mana. Some enemies will drop red core when defeated. Healing will attract all nearby red core, allowing Hero to recover more health. Okay, so we have healing in this game now. We finally have a healing mechanic. It's such a dusty area. Is this a chest? Stamina core. A rare type of core found in stamina core chest. These cores will increase heroes' base stamina by 1 each. Alright, let's keep going. Yo, that enemy reminds me of a certain franchise, friend. If you guys know which one, put it down in the comments below. Yo, what's this? We found another secret. That desire to just want to find everything would be so nice in these types of games. And you also have to listen in. So there might be some audio clues to what you could be doing. We found another secret chat. Skyward Peak. What's this? It's a wolf. It seems like you need elemental powers to be a hunter. And I guess our brother is just genuinely a prodigy because he has 2 elements. I wonder what our element is. Alps Village. Bjorn.
Hello, hello! Why would you look at that? You happen to be my 77,777th customer.
Damn, this is good.
That's quite a special number, and one I believe worthy of a bowl on the house. One fun.
Oh no.
What was that?
I don't know, but it sounds like it came from the mine. Go on ahead. I'll close up.
Looks like we can take quests while we're here too. The Hushing Woods. A Shroom Lord. What's a Shroom Lord? Oh, we found the checkpoint. We actually found the checkpoint. And I'm guessing this is where we can improve our bonds. Wow, there are so many bonds that we can have. And we can also improve our combat. Nope, we can't. We can also teleport, so that's how we fast travel. Alright. Let's see how it goes.
Wait for me! I didn't know what we need, so I just grabbed a little of everything. Can't risk having an empty belly on an adventure like this.
Ooh, cool. Bjorn joined. He's a chef. He throws a heated pan in an arc, doing 20 damage and burning for 5 damage over time. Okay. You will meet many strong individuals with whom you will form fated bonds with throughout your journey. These bonds can assist you in a variety of ways, such as combat, utility, or during exploration. Okay, so it's the same demo from earlier. We really have to make use of our equipment. Wait. Why is it saying fire?
Try this!
It does nothing. Oh, we tried it. Thanks, Bjorn. You did the thing.
Chef's choice!
So that's what it means by exploration. So Bjorn, because he has fire, he helped us. Wait, do you see that like little puddle over there? That little puddle of black sludge? What could that be? I have that temptation to just jump into it. Wait, do you see it? There's a guy there in the left. You see that guy? Ooh, spooky. And it seems like there's a puzzle now with platforming. Ooh, I see something new. We'll just face tank that. We have the HP for it. If you don't die in one hit, just take the hit, guys. You can heal. Ooh, that is creepy.
Hit will hit the spot!
Hello.
Oh, Rin! Hello! Quick question. You wouldn't happen to be a hunter, would you? I could use some help retrieving a key that I seem to have lost. Rin? I don't have much to offer, but I can help you with...
Sure. What'd you lose?
Thank you. I've lost the Aegis sigil key that... Huh? You don't know of Calamon's tower? They were the first person ever to map all of Ra. You see, my siblings and I are map makers, and it's our dream to follow in Calamon's footsteps. Calamon built each tower with every tool needed to map their region. Once finished, we'll compile our research and then I'll map my last sword around my campsite.
I love how British he sounds.
Still no luck with the key. Hopefully it turns up somewhere. Remember, it's a smooth core with runes carved on either side. Rin.
Rin. Okay.
Watch out! It's...
You know what's the nice thing about like faded bonds? They don't necessarily use mana conventionally. They just have a timer. And once your cooldown is up, you can have fun. We found a new area.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, we found the miners.
Thanks, the Seven. We sure are glad to see you. We've been trying to find a way out of here before that monster finds us.
Monster? What kind of monster?
No clue. Never seen a beast like it. All I saw before we got trapped in there was that it looked like the core crystals. Came alive. I'm not crazy, I swear.
Don't you worry. We don't think that at all. Come now. I'm sure you could all benefit from a nice full belly. I can look after them, Hera. Why don't you go ahead and find out what caused all this? Oh, before you go, eat this. You'll need the strength for whatever is waiting for you.
Why do we need the strength? What do you mean something is waiting for me, Bjorn? But thank you, Bjorn. Such a good friend. Oh, there's a campsite here too. Does it heal our magic? It does. Alright. This looks like a boss arena.
Oh, hello! Up here! Hank the Seven. Could I trouble you for some assistance?
Oh, of course. I just have to find a way up there. Are you all right?
Quite all right. This isn't the first time I've found myself trapped inside a beast's lair, you know.
A what now?
A beast's lair! And quite the formidable one. But don't worry, it seems to have wandered off. Say, why don't you try scaling the wall underneath me? That should help you.
Wait. I wonder why there are traps, guys. With pulleys. Oh, that's a beast. It looks like a Tamaro.
Returned! How exciting!
What do you mean exciting?
Looks like you'll have to hold on a little longer. I'll get to you once I've dealt with this.
Does this do anything? Oh, it does a lot of damage. Oh, the game suddenly turns into a bullet hell. Oh, it hits it. Hey, we got it. First try. That was a fun little boss fight. Yo, there's that guy from earlier.
Was that there before?
What was that? What was that? Why did that guy suddenly go out? Who was he?
This must be the Godspire Shrine Runa was talking about. She said all I have to do...
That was convenient.
Whoa! What was that?
Hello?
Oh, right. So
Wall climb. The Ascension has been unlocked. Hold right trigger to grab, walk up, slide down a wall. It allows Hero to grab onto the or run up or slide down climbable walls. Alright, so the other thing about Metroidvanias is there are multiple ways to travel. It's not just going up platformers, there are wall jumps, air jumps, double jumps. There's so many abilities, and you know what? I guess that's all the time we have for now. The current demo for Volunteer Ascension is already out on Steam, and the game is going to be released later this month. So if you're interested in Volunteer the Ascension, a Filipino-made Metroidvania, do check out the game, wishlist it on Steam, and have a lot of fun because this game is generally one get you on your toes and keep you surprised the entire time. And I just have to talk about this right now. Look at this. If you're at the edge, you actually have this little animation. Like, look at that little boy. He's swimming in the air. But yeah, this has been your boy, Dobie from Enduins Gaming. So if you've enjoyed this game, don't forget to wishlist Volunteer the Ascension. It's a pretty fun game. And honestly, it's one of the best ones that I've played so far that's under the Metroidvania title. And I can't wait to see how the rest of this game turns out. Bye guys! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.